What internal balance mechanisms do cells use? Imagine a busy city where everything needs to stay in harmony for the city to run smoothly. Cells are just like that city, constantly working to keep their environment balanced. They use special internal systems to make sure everything stays just right, no matter what's happening outside. This balance inside the cell is called cellular homeostasis, and it's vital for the cell's survival and proper function. Cells keep their internal environment stable by controlling many parameters like pH, temperature, water levels, and the amounts of ions and nutrients. If these parameters go out of whack, it can mess up how enzymes work or how the cell produces energy. So, cells have developed ways to regulate these factors efficiently. One major method is through membrane transport systems. The cell's outer membrane acts like a gatekeeper, deciding what can enter or leave. Some substances move freely along concentration gradients without energy, which is called passive transport. For example, oxygen and carbon dioxide pass through easily by diffusion. Other molecules need energy to move against their concentration gradient, a process called active transport. This uses energy from adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, to keep vital ions like sodium and potassium in the right balance. These ion gradients are essential for nerve signals and muscle movements. Cells also produce energy through processes like oxidative phosphorylation in mitochondria, which are tiny power plants inside the cell. This energy fuels many other processes, including active transport and maintaining internal balance. The cell carefully regulates its metabolism to match energy production with demand, making sure it doesn't run out or waste energy. Another key system is autophagy, where the cell cleans up damaged parts and recycles them. It tags broken proteins with molecules called ubiquitin or summation, signaling for their removal. This keeps the cell healthy and working well. Cells also control which genes are turned on or off and how enzymes behave. They can increase or decrease the production of certain proteins based on what's needed. Enzymes can be modified after they are made, turning them on or off, which helps the cell respond quickly to changes. Feedback mechanisms are like the cell's internal alarm system. Sensors detect changes in conditions and send signals to adjust activities. When something is off, negative feedback loops kick in to bring things back to normal. For example, if calcium levels inside the cell rise too high, the cell activates processes to lower them, keeping everything in balance. Cells keep their biochemical processes organized by dividing them into compartments called organelles. Mitochondria handle energy production, while lysosomes break down waste. This separation helps prevent harmful interactions and keeps the cell functioning smoothly. Lastly, cells tightly regulate ions, especially calcium ions, which act as messengers. Calcium levels are controlled by hormones like parathyroid hormone and calcitonin, which help maintain overall calcium balance in the body. Inside the cell, calcium influences many activities, from activating enzymes to controlling cell growth. All these mechanisms work together to keep the cell's internal environment stable. When they function properly, the cell stays healthy and can do its job. If these systems fail, it can lead to cell stress or damage, affecting the tissues and organs they support. Understanding how cells maintain this internal balance helps us see how our entire body stays healthy and functions properly.